Mama Russell here with today's financial fact. Did you know that there is a difference between bills and debt? Well, there is. Bills are for services that you receive or pay for in advance. For example, you have a bill for your sewer, water, garbage. You have a bill for your streaming, your electric bill, insurance bill. Those are all things you pay as a service. Someone provides you electricity, and therefore you pay the bill for how much electricity or watts you use. Or you pay a certain amount in car insurance, and you pay that either monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, or annually. So again, you either pay it 12 times a year, 4 times a year, twice a year, or once a year. Those are bills. Those are typical bills. Now, they don't become debt until you don't pay them. Some places you pay for the service in advance. So if you don't pay for it, you don't get that service. Other services you pay at the end. And so therefore, if you are not paying those, then those become a debt. But real debt comes from loans that you take out from a bank or a credit union, places, a mortgage company. Debt is something where you take out a specific amount of money and you pay it back until you've paid the entire note off. The note being how much you actually owe for the item that you purchased. So for example, most of us don't have $150,000, $200,000 in our back pocket to go purchase a home, so we take out loans. Go to the bank, we get pre-qualified, we take that money and we pay it down towards the house. Then we pay the bank each month in installments until our term is up, and terms can be 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, depending on what it is that you want. And based on the interest rate, that's how much the bank will make off of you paying installments. So that is debt until you pay it off. Same with a car loan. You go and you pay it, buy a $20,000 car, you put down a certain amount of money, you pay the difference in a loan, then you turn around and you pay installment amounts to the bank until that note is paid off. We can all live debt-free, but like I said, most of us who are middle-aged, like myself, or younger, we have to take out a loan. So my husband and I work really hard to get our house paid off. We're really, really close. We don't have any other debt, but we do have bills on a monthly basis. So the important part is you want to pay that debt off quicker so the bank makes less money from you or off of you, and therefore paying it off quicker, and therefore you own whatever it is that you purchased and you are out of debt. Again, it's important to know that we can all live debt-free. I try to teach my students that it's important to quickly pay off a loan. If you don't have to pay off or get a loan, then don't. If you can afford to pay things off in cash, that's great. Where kids go a little awry in this is they take out credit cards. And credit cards is basically a loan from the bank, and the credit card company then pays whatever you go to eat out and you pay at that restaurant with your credit card. Then the credit card company pays them off, and then you turn around and pay the credit card company. It's a loan, a short-term loan from the credit card company. And that's where a lot of students and young adults get into trouble. So if you don't need to use a credit card, don't use one. We do have one at our house, but I do budget for it. We only use it in cases of emergency or certain things that I know I've budgeted to pay off at the end of the month. Again, the credit card company makes no money off of you at all if you pay it off in full at the end of the month. So why would you want to pay more for something? It's kind of like going to the grocery store and having to pay $2 for a dollar candy bar. You might as well just pay the dollar and save the extra dollar. Other than that, that is pretty much what I have for the fact for today. I want to leave you with one last thought, that we can live life debt-free, and remember to be kind. Thank you.